All right, today I'm going to introduce some of our Gelli Plate printing techniques. And when you are Gelli Plate printing, you will need one of the placemats specific for this activity. And on that placemat, it has a space for you to put your water cup. You're going to need your baby wipes. That's for cleaning off your plate. You need your roll-off paper and your brayer. You need the Gelli Plate. And then you'll need some kind of ink, and depending on your class will be what kind of ink or paint you use. Now for kindergarten or first grade, I'm going to have these already set up for you. They will have a piece of plastic that will take off. It's really important that you don't poke or gouge or dig into your Gelli Plate. They're going to feel a little funny, but if you do poke or create holes, then that destroys the plate. So if we take off this plastic to get it ready, we really want to set that aside and not lose it. Now let me get my camera set up so that you can see most of my workspace. You won't be able to see the entire space, but we'll do our best. So today, first grade is going to be using some black ink. So we're going to use our printmaking ink here, and Mrs. Harris will help you get it onto your plate. I'm going to take one of these cardboard palettes, and I'm going to scoop out a bit for you onto your Gelli Plate. Today would be a great way to choose to wear an apron when you're at this table. Your job will then be taking the brayer, and it has two sides. It has one side that says speedball. That's what we do with it when it's not being used. We put it on its back, and then it has the other side that's the roller. So we're gonna work kind of quickly, and we're gonna roll up and down and lift the roller up or the brayer up as we go. And we're gonna hear a sticky sound, and that's a good thing. So we're gonna get all that ink spread out. And then we're gonna take this extra ink here and we're gonna roll it off onto our roll-off paper. And that just makes sure that the roller is cleaned up. So then I'm gonna lay this down on its back side and I'm ready to start making my image. We have several things at the table that you can use. Keep in mind though, the more you use, the more that you'll have to be responsible to clean. So I have some plastic that I'm gonna press in. See if I can get that pattern to appear. And I have some texture rollers to get those patterns to appear. Set that aside. I have some Q-tips that I can draw lines, and we'll need to work kind of quickly before it all dries. Oops. Set that aside. And I do have some stencils today that I can use and place. I'm going to place that one there. And I've got some scrap paper here. Like that. And then I'm going to get my paper ready. Now the first time you make a print is going to be kind of your rough draft or your trial. So you're going to get a piece of newsprint, which is kind of some flimsy paper that looks like this. And you're going to place that over top, and then with your hands you're going to press out. Then when we lift this up, perfect, we're going to have a print. Now, if you used stencils or paper, you're going to peel those off, and you're going to have to see if anything needs to be wiped down. So first we take care of our plate. You know what, actually we're going to show a ghost print. A ghost print is when you still have something left on your printing plate and we want to capture it on paper. So I still see some things on my printing plate that could be interesting. And I'm going to capture those right here on this extra sheet of paper. This might be kind of a bonus for some of you. Yeah, that's a really nice print. Now those two prints are going to be take home today, and then we'll do ours that is going to stay in the classroom just the same way with some nicer paper. The way that you clean up, if you still have ink on your plate, you take a baby wipe and we're just going to really gently wipe over that. We're going to take anything that got messy and we're going to try to get as much ink off of those things as possible. If you need to take it to the sink to rinse it off, you can do that as well. And same thing for the brayers. When you're all done with your prints, then you're going to take that to the sink and you're going to rinse it and dry it off.